Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Malaysia for those of you who may not know, and this channel is dedicated to my business, Simple Clarity Co., where we will see the behind the scenes of product development, launches, successes and fails of a business, reviews, also anything else you decide you want to see. Just let me know. But today we are going to take a look at my planners. I was never a multi-planner person until last year, and now I have even more this year for 2020. I know. How do I get more in a year where I'm not even doing that much because I've been in the house? I don't know how I did it, but where there's a will, there's a way. Anyways, stay tuned and we will go through all my planners for 2020. Okay, so before we dive into what I'm actively using right this very second, let's go into my old planner. This was my old business planner by Day Designer. It was from 2019 to 2020. It went from July to June, and I know I needed another business planner before June 2020, pretty much. This is the only one I use for business purposes, and it was mainly because of the layout. The layout is all lines. It's lined cubes or squares for the months. It's lined throughout the weekly view, so it was just easy to kind of write little notes in there and little reminders, or if someone paid me in cash for something, I had it written on my calendar, so that way when I came back home I could put it in, so on and so forth. So that's what happened. I did that and I used it for that purpose in the beginning. When I started using this, my business was a month old, so it wasn't so fast-paced moving. This was a perfectly fine planner for that. And I didn't have the whole thing with social media marketing by myself down, and email marketing and all that down yet. So just for my basics of me getting my feet wet in the business field and selling my products that I was hand making and those that I got made for my business, like my notebooks, it was a nice planner for that. It helped me out a lot, and it still actually could help me out in that aspect. But it's also a great planner for people that just want to write things down for their personal life, because I think that's what it really was meant for. It's not geared towards a business, but I was able to use this for the very, very beginning stages, like opening of my business, so it wasn't too bad. So I did just want to mention this planner because it did help me out in the very, very beginning whenever I first launched my business. Now, what I'm currently using are these 4 planners. It's technically 3 because I haven't been able to use the 4th one just yet because of the circumstances of staying in the house as often as you can. Great. But yeah, so let's go ahead and dive into these ones, and we will start with my first business planner that I got to replace this one for this year. All Erin Condren right here. This is her monthly planner, and she was having the, what is it called, the warehouse sale. I saw it during quarantine. It was back in April. Yes, April. It was back in April, and I saw that and I was like, okay, this is your time. You've been wanting an Erin Condren planner for literally years, and you couldn't bring yourself to pay that much money for this planner. I still couldn't, but I was able to get this planner bundle. It was this planner. I got an extra front and back cover and a weekly notepad that you can set out your weeks. I don't even know where it's at. It's somewhere around here because I actively use it. But you got that, and it was like $27. You got all 3 of those. So I was like, you know what? Let's just get it. So that's why I have this. I did not realize it was a monthly view, and I don't think I've ever seen her monthly view when I've watched YouTube videos in the past years. It's always been like the vertical layout, horizontal layout by week, or even her newest daily one. This is a 6-month planner that you get in a package deal. I've seen that, but I've never seen the monthly view. So I was like, okay, what is that? So unfortunately, this was not going to be able to take the place of the Day Designer in the way that I needed and wanted it to. So I decided that I want to use this as like my monthly notes. And as you can see, the layout for this one It's pretty like quick and to the point. You get a little dot grid page. You get a little dot grid section. You have a section for birthdays, monthly goals, and then you have little lined note sections. For the birthdays, I mainly use that to decide which organizations I want to reach out to. I write down those, my monthly goals, what I want to hit this month. When it comes to the monthly layout, I do like to use this if I have something like a meeting or a phone call set up. If I have um, any launches, I'll still put it here. The launches will go through across all three planners. So I know if I have any events that are going to come up, they still go through here. The monthly view kind of sits the same on all three of these. It's just how I'm using the daily or the pages after the monthly view. After this monthly view, it's literally just 5 lined pages, and that is it. I did not know it was going to be that, but it's okay. What I do is I use this part to take my notes. Like I said, whenever I'm researching a nonprofit organization, whenever I'm writing down what I need to purchase for this month, and my materials I might need for this month, any other notes I have for this month, pretty much that aspect that I use this one for. This goes from January 2020 to December 2020, and then it has its own little notes section in the back, and that's pretty much where I do my cost breakdown. I do have a spreadsheet of it, but I do like to have it written down as well, and that's how I use this Erin Condren monthly planner. Nothing too spectacular, pretty straight to the point. The Erin Condren planner, like I said, because I grabbed the wrong one, great, it's all right, I still found a purpose for it. I was like, I still need one for my daily to-dos for my business, where I need to write down, am I posting here today? What am I doing here today? Am I filming today? Product creation today? And that's where the Happy Planner came in. And this came in out of nowhere. I was going to try to just make this Erin Condren one work, and then I went to Joann's, and the Happy Planner was on clearance. I don't know why. I don't know if this was an accident, okay? Or maybe they were just trying to get products moving because of everything that's happened in 2020 that slowed down businesses. They just needed to get products moving up and out of the store. Completely understand. And I'm okay with that because I came up big. This is an actual July 2020 to December 2021 planner. Okay, this was $10. $9.97. Let me repeat, $9.97. Okay? I don't even care if this Erin Condren one worked. I bet you I was still going to use this one too. The Happy Planner is my fun time. This is the sticker time that I wanted with the Erin Condren, but I couldn't get because I got the wrong type of planner. I was like, God was like, you deserve to have fun with these planners. So I said, thank you, Lord. And she also has Discbound, which I have not thought of before. I've seen this a bunch of times. I didn't know how it worked. I actually like this Discbound. So I have 3 different types of bounded planners, and I'm happy about that because I have a plethora to go through to see what I like. And so on and so forth. Maybe I can make my own planner pages in the Discbound form for printables for people that want my planner layout but want a different, binding. It's inspiration for me to keep finding new things to keep the business going and keep it creative and interactive. So the monthly view starts out with kind of the same thing. We have your top events, your monthly goals. You have a note section. I do love her currently. She has birthdays in the beginning, but I changed mine to my purchases. So if I did my fall candle purchase, if I did my planner cover purchases, that is going to be here. And top events, what events are going on. I did not have any events, like if I had a vendor show or a vendor table, or if I had a party, like a candle party or a planner party, I put that in there. That's the event happening for this month. So I love this for that. The only thing that I'm changing, like I said, is birthdays are pretty much going to go into purchases. The weekly view is going to consist of what I'm going to do morning, afternoon, and evening of that day for my business. And whether that's post on Instagram, film my YouTube, post on YouTube, like every little thing. Create planner covers, create cash envelopes. If I have a budgeting, so because I do budgeting services as well, Anytime I have a budgeting service booked here, I will put it in here. She doesn't really have like extra notes pages in here, which is perfectly fine. That's where I'm happy that my Erin Condren one kind of comes in and takes the place where I put all my notes. On my next planner that I use business wise, well, it's going to be a mesh. Let me rephrase that. This will be my on the go, but it will be a mesh of my business and personal. It's very skinny. This was $5. Once again, this is a 12-month one. This is from July 2020 to June 2021. No problem at all. But this is a 12-month view. It's the Happy Planners. I don't even know what type of planner this is. Does it tell you? It's very, very straight to the point as well. It has the same vibe as the big one that I showed you, but it's just skinnier and straight to the point. Your monthly view just shows you the Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and the date, and you put in what you need to do. It's kind of like it's a perpetual calendar, and then you'll have a full calendar view, and then you have a little important notes section where when I'm out on the go and I need to jot down a couple little notes so I can then transfer or put them in one of my bigger planners, I will do that. But this is mainly my on-the-go planner of life and business. That way, when I'm on the go and someone says, "Oh, hey, let's meet up," I just have my nice little skinny travel one, and I can see what I already have planned, both business and personal, in one spot. And this is what I'm mainly going to use it for. The last planner we have that I'm actively using is my own planner, and that is the Simple Lifestyle Planner. I also use my own cash envelopes. I use half for sinking funds, half for cash envelopes. So I'll make a whole nother video on that. That is just what it resides right here on the front of my planner, so that whenever it's time to budget, they're here and everything's ready to go. Cash goes in the envelopes they're supposed to go into, and we're good to go. So that's what those are. But this is my personal planner that I made and launched December 2019. It was basically a compilation of everything that I found in the planners that I really used and needed from when I started planning back in 2013. And I was like, okay, what are the basics that I needed that would have just helped me kind of get into the rhythm of using a planner? Originally, this planner came in these two colors. It was a purple one with kind of like a bubble look to it, and then just a flat blue colored one. This comes now in these two new planner covers, and that is focused around the pride. And with everything going on in the United States right now, just remember to have pride in who you are. I started mine in January of 2020, and it's an undated planner. So I will go through this and give you a quick flip through of what this planner consists of and how you can use it as well. So let's go ahead and dive into that. So let's go ahead and take a quick flip through of the Simple Lifestyle Planner. We're first going to start off with who this planner belongs to. You can put your email address, and if you want, you can put your phone number. It's all up to you. Here's all of our contact information. We're a Pittsburgh-based business. And then here is a little message about how I started planning here that I wanted to share with you guys. On this page, we have the layout, the section layout, and the purpose behind each section. So you can go ahead and read through this to get a better understanding of why I made certain sections. Some of them are self-explanatory. Here goes where you can keep track of all the login information. I felt like this is such an important thing because I forget half the time all my passwords, but I give you over here a little tip on how to do this since you're going to be writing them down. So make sure you check out that tip when you grab the planner. Next, we have 2020 at a year at a glance, and then you have all the holidays over here. And then you have 2021, all the holidays and the dates that they fall on, and a year at a glance view. You can use this in color coding terms. So say if you have doctor's appointments set up, you can make them all purple and circle that day. Then you can make school activities. If there's a field trip, make them all green and circle that day. Make your paychecks blue and circle that day. You can look at this in a color coded section if you want. That's how I use mine. It's all up to you though. And then we have your financial focus for the year when it comes to paying off debt and saving. And then we have 12 blocks over here because every month you need to write down what you're grateful for. You can do it in a very creative, artsy way, or you can just simply write in the box for that month what you are grateful for. And next we have your bi-weekly budget. Most people get paid at least bi-weekly, or if you get paid 2 times a month, this is for you. This is where you keep track of what you need to pay that's essential, what you're spending extra on, what you're saving money for, and how much you put away for that goal. I always put transportation, whether it's public transportation, your car, whatever you need to save money for to get maintenance done, oil changes, registration, whatever, you put it there. And then this, because most of us have more than one type of income. If you drive Lyft or you do Uber Eats, all that extra money is there. So you get that twice a month. Then we get into the monthly view where it is undated. So you can start this whenever you would like. You have your box to fill out your months, and then your month goes up here with the year, the birthdays for the month, 3 small goals for the month, and then just a little note section. Each month I have a quote that I thought of. It's different each month. If I did not think of the quote, the person is, of course, mentioned on who said it. And then you have your weekly horizontal spread, no lines. That way, if you want, you can do nice little stickers in here that have a sticker list, and you can put them in here and have fun with that. Your only job is to fill it out because it's undated. And then we have your weekly meal ideas, because a lot of us go to the grocery store and we waste a lot of money because we don't know what we're supposed to eat and we just buy anything. So have a game plan of what you're going to eat that week, and that'll make it a lot easier. And also make it a lot easier for you to cook and go about your week. Even when things get hectic, you know what's going to happen when it comes to food. And then I have a section here for mental focus, because we do need to take at least 3 times out of the week to sit down and just be quiet within ourselves, to read whatever it is that brings you clarity and mental focus, because that's what this whole business of Simple Clarity is focused around. Log the time frame and what you did. Was it reading? Was it praying? Was it sitting in silence? Log it. Do it 3 times a week. And this planner is encouraging you to have a simple lifestyle and take care of all the little simple things that will bring you clarity. That's exactly what this planner was pretty much made to do. And then we have a little note section for the week. Any little notes you need to write down for the week. And that's just a rinse and repeat. You will get 5 weeks between each month. Sometimes you won't use the last week. That's fine. It's just undated. So I want to make sure I had you covered if a month went into week 5. Once you get to the back, we have these lined pages. You get 20 lined pages. They're blank. You can use them for whatever you need them for. And then in the back, we have dot grid pages. A lot of people know about dot grid journaling. They know about dot grid planners. If you don't, look it up. Practice here, have fun, or just doodle and play here. Do whatever you want to do. I didn't want to leave them just blank because these Simple Clarity notebooks have lined and blank pages. So the planners have lined and dot grid pages because there is also dot grid planning. And this is where you can kind of get fun. And if you need a couple more, if you need another little weekly spread once you finish this and you didn't grab another planner yet, you can use these for dot grid planning. There's 3 encouraging words on here. 1 to focus, 1 to always prepare yourself, and then surpass any obstacles that are coming your way. So that was just something I thought of, and I wanted to put it in here for more encouragement. And then you get 1 more dot grid page, and then we top the planner off with a double-sided folder. So that is the planner for Simple Clarity Co. in the Simple Lifestyle. So that is my current planner setup that I have going on here. Like I said, I never thought I'd be a multi-planner. Like, I had 2 last year, of course, 1 personal, 1 business, which makes sense. But this is 4. I didn't think I'd get to this many, but I actually enjoy it. And because I can be either really professional and do notes in one, or really fun and creative and with my business in one, or with my own lifestyle in one, and then I have one on the go that has everything in it that's so sleek to just stick it in the middle of my car. It's just like this worked out so perfectly. I didn't plan it. It just kind of like fell into my life like this. So it was perfect. So yes, I do have 4 planners. They all serve their own special purpose. If you guys are a multi-planner, like 2, 3 planners, please let me know down below. I don't want to be left alone. I hope you enjoyed the quick flip through we had of the Simple Clarity Lifestyle Planner. And if you want to grab you one, link down below. First link, got you. You're welcome. If you did like this video though, please make sure to go ahead and thumbs it up so that I know. Leave any comments down below that you may want to see in future videos, or anything you want to ask me about these planners. I can definitely go ahead and answer those for you. And also share the video, subscribe to the channel. It's all free. We're going to have fun on this channel. But anyways, thank you again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.